So we've just come to this lush cafe called Stagler's. I just had the fittest pumpkin and almond and pomegranate seed, like salad with kale. Oh, it was so lush. There's some buskers singing very, very loudly behind me, so I'm gonna keep it very quiet in case they just totally ruin this vlog. I love the inside of this cafe. It's one of those places that's really like rustic and it's got exposed bulbs and fit light fittings. I'm in interior heaven. Just tell that I'm loving Melbourne. Also desperately trying to break in this pair of shoes. Wedding season is upon us and I need to really soften this leather, so I'm just going to grin and bear some blisters. I am not faring well in this very humid weather. I keep just like getting more sweaty and my hair just keeps growing, but whatever. I am so happy to be back in Australia. I've literally like potted around today and just like looked, like been to amazing cafes, and I just feel like quite inspired by everything. And if a country can do that, that's what I think about Stockholm. It's very powerful indeed. And it's 5:30 and the skies are blue. As blue as my shorts. Oh, jet lag is such a bitch. Last night I went to bed at 12 and then this morning, bing, woke up at like 5:30 and I was like, oh, you are kidding me. And I'm sleeping with my phone on airplane mode because everyone in the UK, as much as I love you, oh, I just have a cat coming in for a nuzzle. Say hey. Does not like my little like cord here. Troublesome man. Shoo! So anyway, I woke up at 5 and what are you doing? Why are you licking me? What do you want? Go away. Anyway, woke up, phone's on airplane mode at the moment because everyone in the UK, as much as I love you, messaging, woke up this morning to 264 WhatsApp notifications, so obvs. I'm bowing out of a lot of group chats. And then, I don't know, it's just, I'm just annoyed because I don't like feeling tired and I just want to like crack on and give it all and, you know, be full of energy, and now I'm just starting to be like, oh. And I'm flying to Sydney later and I'm hiring a car, so I haven't driven in Sydney for ages, so God only knows. I mean, I think I'm gonna need like sirens around me. I'm gonna be like, woo, lane swerve. Yes, I tanned yesterday. I'm now looking a lot better and golden. I kind of got off the plane and I was like, oh yeah, Australia's all about tan. But I didn't want to tan on the flight because long haul flights just make you tan fade. For those of you who don't know, I used to live in Australia and I lived here for a year, about 5 years ago, and it was a year that just totally changed my life. I just finished uni, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I went out, got pissed, not like me, and yeah, I booked a flight. In the morning I woke up and I was like, I swear I might have booked a flight to Australia. I looked at my inbox and I was like, there it was, a confirmation one-way ticket. So 4 months later I moved and made amazing friends, fell in love. Like, life just totally took me on this mad journey. And Australia has such a fun place in my heart. For me, it's like a happy place. I feel that I just totally realign here. I was just saying to my friend earlier that every morning I wake up, I feel happier. This is just like, for me, Australia is like a recharging zone. I just come back here and I just pick up full of positivity. I get on track with what I'm doing with my life, and everything good seems to happen from this country. It's weird. I'm excited to go to Sydney later. Not many of my friends know I'm going. I've had to keep it on the DL. But luckily, my friends don't tend to watch YouTube videos, so they won't know that I'm actually here. Or I don't think a lot of them are on Snapchat either. I'm so excited to go to Sydney. I'm so excited to see some of my best friends in the world. Annoyingly, one of them, Katie, is in Hawaii. I mean, it's not a bad place to be, but I'll be really sad that I miss her. But the other girls, oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And because this trip was so last minute, I'm just like, I haven't really had time to get excited. Like, it was booked on Monday, I flew on the Saturday, and now I'm just like, holy shit, I'm gonna see some of my best friends in the world. How amazing is that? So, any of you who my god, I am freaking out. If someone opens the window, I'm gonna die. But look, orange trees, little fountains, striped shutters at the top. Oh my god, plan my funeral. Plan it now, I'm dead. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm going to Sydney. Well, I am now in Sydney and I'm hanging with my new friend, Eva. Not that interested in this, it seems. Are you? Are you interested? Or you're more interested in TV? More interested in TV, that's fine. It is so nice to be back in Sydney. I'm literally like catching up with one of my best friends, Charlotte, and just relaying lovely memories about when I used to live here. Obviously having all the cuddles with this one. Although, just not... Are you interested at all? Are you interested at all? A little bit. Are you interested? Hi, who's this? Oh, you like my bracelets? I like accessorizing. I'm getting so broody. Oh, she's so cute, are you? You are just the cutest. Lol, when you're trying to park a car that you think has sensors and then it doesn't, and then you get out and you're like, whew, that was close. FYI, this car is a piece of junk. It's like driving a Coke can on wheels. I mean, I'm sorry if you drive this car. I don't even know what it's called, actually. I'll put it in the link box below. Look, I can't even get into the boot, but basic. Also, it doesn't have sat nav, so I'm having to use my phone and my data. Hell on. Yeah, all about Triple J, favourite radio station in the world. In the world, doll. Oh, I'm having the nicest like walk down memory lane. I'm just walking down Oxford Street in Sydney, but the top end, the posh end. And this is the way I used to walk home when I was living here, when I worked here. It's so nice. Like loads of things have changed, but everything else is still the same. I am not used to driving in Sydney. I'm definitely not used to having all the parking dramas. I'm like, oh God, how the hell, what does this parking sign mean? But I'm just literally like soaking up everything. I was just in the most luscious shop talking about crystals and spirituality and Reiki with this random woman called Jeannie. What a legend. Can you just see how happy I am? Like literally, I'm having such a nice time and I'm working. This is what life's all about, isn't it? This has to be the most glamorous backdrop, and it's dusk lighting, so I look fabulous. The Dungarees are getting a few funny looks in Sydney. I don't know if people are ready for it. And I'm also feeling a little bit emotional. I'm going to see one of my best friends in the world, Grace, for dinner, and I haven't seen her for ages. And when I lived here, we'd already met at my friend Lucy's 21st. Lucy is who I went to Malta with, is who I went to Stockholm with, like my ultimate better. And yeah, Grace and I kind of hit it off when I lived here, and she just changed my life as a person, really. And I just think she's one of the most incredible people. She's so loyal and caring, and I'm also going to see my friend Helen and my friend Alex, and I'm just like, oh, I really love Australia. Like, I really love it. And I decided to do this little vlog here because I was like, I don't want to forget how I feel right now, this minute. Like, I feel so just full of happiness. It's fucking awesome. Oh my god, so we don't have Sephora in the UK. This is the chicest thing ever. Oh my gosh, I'm literally now rushing because I thought I was supposed to meet my friend at 8:30. Turns out she's just messaged and gone, I'm here, I'll meet you at 8. We obviously had drinks last night. This is one of my best friends in the world, Grace. I don't want to go, I don't want to leave her. Go. Oh my gosh, traffic in Sydney first thing in the morning is breezy compared to London, but then trying to find a park because everyone drives is a nightmare. So I have just parked my car in an office block near a sign that says cars may be towed, vehicles left at your own risk. this friend is worth the risk. It's okay. So I'm now at Sydney Airport, ready to fly back to Melbourne. I hate vlogging in public like this. Literally there's a belt of people just coming towards me, but I've got my phone on charge and then my little coffee station. I didn't want to leave it. I feel sad. I feel really sad. Like, I just got a real snippet with my friends, and as amazing as it is seeing them, it's then like you just remember how good the times were, and then you just like, you have to go, and it's like, oh god, it was so quick. And like Grace and Caroline today, who I had lunch with at the grounds in Alexandria, an amazing place. And do you know, is the 8th most popular check-in destination on Instagram. It's just express catch-up, so it's a bit difficult. Had a bit of a drama taking the car back, went to the petrol station and could not for the life of me work out what petrol it was. Had a marginal hangover. Well, I was vile when I dropped it off. I was like, they were like, oh, have you filled it up? Have you filled it up with gas? And I was like, no, I haven't, because it doesn't say what gas it is. And it's like, oh, if it doesn't say diesel, it's unleaded. Why don't you just write unleaded? I'm going to sit and listen to loads of music on the flight back. I just feel like having a bit of a daydreamy flight. I should be editing YouTube videos, but you know, I am working, but I'm also like, I've got to make the most of staring out the window, looking down at, you know, amazing Australia and just absorbing everything. Flights are good times for reflective thinking. Oh my god, I just said to my friend Stacey, I was like, oh, I haven't vlogged today, I need to vlog something. And she goes, vlog this, you. She's as nasty as I am. I have such a hangover today, like really rotten. And I don't want to fly back to England, and I'm starting to get a little bit sad. And every time I leave Australia, I cry on the plane. I've got a sneaky feeling I'm probably going to cry today. But this hangover, I'm eating everything. We've just been to North Melbourne and eaten a feast in quite a cool cafe. Like, not amazing, but they had the most beautiful back room ever for functions. If only I could have my 30th there. Oh god, I'm just about to leave Australia. I'm just on a flight. Luckily, the most amazing cabin crew members just having a glass of wine. This is the worst bit about coming to Australia, because as I leave, I get really sad, and I just think, oh, I hate leaving because it's so awesome. I'm going to watch a film and have a big cry and just pull the duvet over me and just be like, it's coming. Editing all the YouTube vlogs and everything from the last few weeks when I've been on this plane, and my hair's grown loads since I've been in Australia. Also the beard's really long. I'm now just about to land back in London. I feel sad. I still feel sad, but happy that I got to go to Oz for such a short space of time. And now I'm also fearful of the amount of washing that I have to do and repack for the south of France in like 2 weeks. But it's a bank holiday next weekend, and I'm like, shall I go back and see Ken and Sheila? I'm not sure. I don't know what day it is. I can't really get my head around. I don't know what meal times everything is. I think this week's going to be very interesting. Oh guys, I just didn't feel like vlogging much yesterday. After that long haul flight, I just felt quite hollow, and I just, you know, when you're just like, actually, I just need to lock the doors and pull the shutters shut and just crawl into a duvet. And today, I'm going on a speed awareness course, which I shouldn't laugh, but I'm sure it will make it into the podcast. I don't have any hair wax, so I'm going with a raw quiff, and yeah, I'm also having like one of those days where I just can't even put together an outfit. I was just like, just forget it. I'm so tired. I don't care. Watch me run into someone I know at this bloody thing. I'm I'm going to close the vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's fun, actually. You know when you start editing something, you're like, God, this one's a bit dry. I'm so happy that a lot of you are enjoying my Australian candy videos. There's loads more little vlogs coming up, and I'm going to be dropping vlogs left, right and centre. If you've enjoyed this one, please give me a thumbs up, or if you want to subscribe to my channel, I'd be super grateful. I love having a little posse on the go. And of course, have a listen to the podcast, Jules and Sarah, free on iTunes every Friday at 7 AM English time. Thank you for being with me this week. Loads of love. Bye.